Guys, are we live now? We are live. Wait a minute.
Good afternoon and welcome to what is a good day of rugby here at Falcon College. We are participating of the second match against Carl and Falcon College, and I'm just looking to my left here as the Carl's second 15 is walking down towards their tunnel. And right next to that shop tunnel as the second team approaches, the Greyhounds as they call them. Yeah, and if you're looking for any entertainment, then I would suggest that you boil the kettle now, because the real action is just about to start. Okay, the Carl second 15 has just arrived on the pitch, and now we wait the Falcon Greyhounds. Okay, the Carl Gen seem very excited, very confident, starting along. The looks of it looks like the Falcon Greyhounds, and here they come. The Greyhounds led by Tristan Fichet. Today. Whistle now. Okay, it's kick off. Away we go. Josh did a fucking steadily goes. Okay, for anyone watching, this is the most interesting part of any match. The beginning, when everyone is still fresh, it needs a lot of energy, and the teams try to play whatever structure they're coached, because more often than not, in about 15 minutes, something's different. The hits are big, and down goes Wenham. Take it wide with Joel, setting up a wide back there. Okay, the Hounds bring it back infield as they cross the gain line. They take it to Chisungo, who also crosses the gain line. The Greyhounds are doing very well today. Okay, penalty called. Not sure what it's for. there because the Carl second 15 were offside. The ground's up to the kick. Yeah, right in front of me you've got the Falcon pupils setting up for their support. I think it's always a privilege when testing each other out. It's almost like a boxing match. One jab here, one jab there. Okay, 22 to drop. Thompson has a nice catch there. Sungo to his left. Down the hands it goes. That drop. Just don't shake hands in the midfield. Cool there. I think it's hands in the ruck. Falcon College gained some territory over a penalty. Line out in the cow 22. First line out of the day today. I've just gathered some interesting trivia here. Carl second 15 is called beef. Okay, charge down. The ref calls it back to offsides. Okay, score still level here in the Mad Dogs pit, which is the game that we were all anticipating and looking forward to watching. But until then, we have the pleasure of watching the Falcon Greyhounds against the Cow Beef, as they call it. Okay, ball goes into touch. Line out beef ball. Okay, this is Carl's first line out, so it'll be interesting to see if they'll retain ball here. What their backline is going to be running to. Okay, this one by Falcon. They gather it. Rock on the far left there. Littlewood gives it to Shisungo. Kicks it up and under. Scored by the cow. Pull back. And we have a ruck inside the car half. Okay, looking for options. Passes it to no one. Picked up by Neil Rosenfels, who carries it into contact. Okay, ref's blows his whistle there. Not sure what the call is. They're running it. Just a shade challenges there in the back. Breakdown, but the ball's available for the cow beef. Now they have a chance to go through the phases. High tackle, penalty against the Greyhounds. They're going to kick it into touch or are they going to tackle? I'm not too sure. Okay, I think they're going to kick it into touch. Okay, ball goes into touch. Line out on the Falcon. Okay, second line out here for the cow beef. I wonder if they're going to retain their own ball this time. Okay. Now we wait. Okay, they opt for the front ball. Surprisingly, they retain their ball there. Brilliant line in the midfield by the 12. And he scores for the cow beef, and they strike blood earlier today. Falcon Greyhounds under pressure. 7 minutes and 23 seconds gone. What a line. What a brilliant line in the midfield. I think that ball had come off forward off the Falcon hands there in that line out challenge. Okay, Cone comes on. Let's see if they're going to convert this one. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's like a test match here. Okay, both teams moving from set piece to set piece. I think it might be the team that's most clinical that will likely come away with the victory today. Let's see if he's going to get the 2 points. Okay, silence for the kick out of respect. Okay, kick goes through. 7 points to 0. Cow beef. Tristan Fichet rally his troops to bring the scoreline back to even. Okay, Chisimbo kicks us off again. The restart. Looks like it was knocked on by the fullback there. Picked up by Neil Rosenthal. Ruck just outside the 5. Tristan Fichet tips it on to the prop. Littlewood brings it back. Carried again. Ball's available. Scrub off taken out. Ball's picked up by the Greyhounds again. Yeah, that collision is a bit muddy there. Neil Rosenthal in the field getting some medical treatment. Okay, the ref brings it back. I think the Greyhounds have played it from the wrong mark. Okay, interesting call. The Greyhounds opt for a scrum on the cow 5-meter line, just to the left of the post. Neil Rosenthal picks himself up. And joins the scrum on the left flank there. Okay, there's another contest that we're seeing for the first time. Who's got the bigger and the better pack? Or rather, which pack scrums better than the other? Okay, ball's available at the back there. Nice, smart scrum. Chisingo takes it. Passes it to the left. And the Greyhounds are in with a try on the far left there. Score is 7-5 with 11 minutes gone now. Okay, tough kick here for Thompson. right by the touchline. This is the true test of a kicker. If you can get the ones furthest out. Okay, we've only got 2 guys challenging here from Kyle. The rest are huddled up in a meeting. Kicked. And the kick doesn't go in. The score is 7-5 with 11 minutes and 50 seconds gone here in the Mad Dogs pit. Okay, Carl, get the restart here. Let's see if they can provide a response to that try by the grounds. Okay, deep restart, gathered by Paida. Stepping in contact, and is finally tackled. Falcon have a ruck in there. Can they keep it from here? Okay, given to Chisungo. Time on ball. And the ball goes right into touch. Line out on the 10 inside the Falcons half. Carl Beef. Okay, let's see, I think Carl secured their own ball last time. Let's see if the okay, they fake the front. Fake the front again. The throw to the back. Okay, ref calls that in straight. Fouché has 2 options. They have a scrum. Okay. Falcon opts for the scrum. I'm assuming decision is made with confidence from the last scrum, which they won right on Carl B's 5 to line. Can they do it again? Okay. Scrum is set. Minimal throws it in. Available. Okay, I think from the 2 packs, it looks like Falcon Grounds have the better one. Back line. Chisungo's taken down. Ball's available. Good ruck there by the Falcon Ground. Carried in the midfield by Rosenfels. Ball's available still. Okay, making meters here. Okay, the ref calls advantage. I'm assuming for offsides. Okay, the ball is going back. Okay, I'm assuming is coming into the right from the side. Okay, just goes for the kick. And there's valuable territory here for the Greyhounds. Line out Greyhounds. Close to the 22-meter line. Great attacking position here. And ladies and gentlemen, like I've said before, this match going from set piece to set piece. It's all down to the execution. Okay, ball goes in. Line out good. Chisungo running it. Gives it to the 12. Goes to Joel. Who plays Thompson. Offloads it out. Left winger tackled right by the 22. Falcon across the advantage line here. Can they do so with their carries here? Fouché brought down. Ball's available. There's Chisungo who plays another pod just to his right. Ball's recycled nicely there. Chisungo plays yet another forward. I think they've got some forwards running in the midfield. Chisungo with a bit of razzle-dazzle, carries it into contact. Neatly recycled and given to a pod running forward towards the left side of the field now. Thompson filling in at 10, and the ball looks like it's been spilled. Okay, got advantage called, and a penalty given for offsides there. What's Fisher gonna say? Line out, scrum, or points? Okay, they opt for the scrum. Wise choice, I'd say. I would have done the same. Okay, I'm looking at my clock. We've got 17 minutes that have gone past this fixture. It's always a great opportunity to play rugby for your school. A lot of pride and passion and emotion in these matches. Okay, ball's available at the back of the scrum. Chisungo takes it up. And he plays Joe, who offloads it. Okay, ref calls forward pass. Let's bring it back for a scrum. I think Falcon just struggling with a bit of execution there. Eh? And I think it's right to give a shout out to Falcon College, who have hosted a beautiful day of rugby here, all the way from the under 14 Bs and now up to the second team. And a special thanks goes to Tony Mupario and his team and the work that they've done to prepare the fields and make all of this possible, and to the coaches and all the other people that I've missed. Okay, Thompson goes into contact now. Tackled, ball's available. Fouché plays the tip. Nice carry by Mpande there. Chisungo there at pivot, who plays, I think it's Timairo there on the far right. Ball can bring it back. Fouché tips it. Mpande runs a brilliant line. Will they score from here? And it's a knock-on. Knocked on by Neil Rosenfels. Okay, knocked on and then played by a Falcon player after the knock-on. So I think the refs called an accidental offsides there. It's a penalty to the Carl Beef. Once again, just that lack of execution has been the Greyhounds' undoing this afternoon. I think they've comfortably enjoyed most of the territory and possession, but okay, dummy switch called. He plays the wing, who plays an inside ball to the 8th man. Tackle just on the 22 actually. Thompson joins in at the fly half, while Chisungo was locked in that ruck, and he stays at fly half again. Oh, takes it to the line. Brilliantly recycled there. And it looks like Falcon College have loaded the right field. Mpande offloads it to Fouché, who takes it into contact again. And it looks like Carl aren't even challenging in these rucks because the ball was available for the taking. But yeah, so much for positive rugby, eh? Okay, ball knocked on, Carl scrum on the 5, on the 15 meter actually, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's on the 5 inside the 22. Scrum right next to the touchline here. And it'll be interesting to see actually if Falcon College can steal this ball, because they haven't struggled securing their own ball, but can they give a good challenge to this Carl pack? Okay, Carl secures their own ball, so that's not an issue. Okay, clearance kick, and sport by the Greyhounds 14. Okay, the ref brings it back. We've got a knock on. Scrum time. Carl College beef. Okay, so they get another scrum now on the 10. I think I've got a better view of whether or not Falcon College are challenging in the scrum. It looked a bit passive from the previous angle. And it's been a brilliant day today. I think it was icy and cold in the morning, but now the sun is out, it's shining, and we have the privilege of watching rugby this afternoon. So I'd say we're pretty blessed. Okay, knocked on by... Yeah, it's getting a bit scrappy here, ladies and gentlemen. I think 3 knock-ons in about 5 possessions. And like I said, the game at the beginning and 15 minutes later is a totally different affair. Okay, there's 22 minutes that have gone by so far. 8 minutes until the half. And no doubt the respective first teams have started warming up for what should be the flagship match of the day. Oh, it looks like Cowboys receiving attention there from the medics. Bit of time for the captains to regroup with their teams and sort of encourage each other towards better play. Yeah, and a shout out to the Mars team and the Falcon College SAN for all that they do to look after the boys. Rugby is no doubt a very difficult sport, and being a full contact sport, there's so much that can go wrong. But the Mars team and the SAN make it all the better. Okay, he's back up on his feet, and I think he'll carry on here by the looks of it. Well done to him, and thank you to the Mars team. Okay, scrum down. Falcon College ball. Okay, the ball was spilled there by the cow fly half. Okay, scrum is set. Middlewood throws the ball in. Ball's available at the back. And there's an 8th man break with the wing and support. He's tackled. Scott Wenham securing there at the ruck. What a brilliant seal. Ball's carried in the midfield by Greyhound's Lock. Fouché there plays the tip to Mpande, which has been working all day long, and he's making meters. Okay, now we've got a ruck just outside the 5, in the center of the field, in front of the post here. Ball's carried, recycled. I think Falcon College have done so well in recycling their own ball. I don't think they've lost a single ruck today. Okay, Chisungu attacks the line, plays the center who knocks it backwards by the sounds of the ref. So they still have a chance to attack here and score some points. Not selfish at all, are these forwards, eh? Playing that plus and that minus option in the midfield and just getting that extra 10 or 15 meters down the line to Thompson, who plays Joe, and he's tackled into touch. The Cow Beef handling all this pressure so well, and still up by 2 points with 25 minutes gone. Line out, Cow ball. We've got another line-out contest here. That's the brilliant thing about rugby, eh? Everything is a contest. Okay. The fake forward, but the jumper and the throw are out of sync. And Falcon get this ball. It's available at the back. There's a pick and drive. And what's the call there? Sure. Penalty against Falcon. Obstruction called. Sure. Same story for Falcon College today. Getting right to the try line, but just failing to execute. Test match rugby at its finest. Okay, the cow kickers finally get it into touch. I think the last two penalties have all been returned by Falcon because the ball has failed to reach the touch line. Okay, just under 4 minutes left here. Cow get another opportunity to rectify their line out. Okay, just by the looks of it, Falcon College have two of their backline players at the back here. We've got Thompson at fullback, and the blindside winger back, and covering the back line. Carl secure ball, and now they seek to exit from their 22. Ball doesn't go into touch again. Okay, Tristan Thompson attacking the line now. There's some opportunity. Stepping, razzle dazzle, still on his feet, tackled on the 5-meter line. Ball's available again. Will they score now? Okay, Chisungu runs it forward, and he scores just to the right of the post. Falcon College 10 points up. Carl Beef 7. With the conversion to come now. Okay, looks like the Greyhounds have turned a corner here, and have decided to just run it forward and run it hard and run it straight, and that's paid dividend here. With a try just before the half, and a conversion to come now. He missed the first kick. Can he get the second one in? Okay, pulls it, and the score remains 10-7. Okay, looks like there's some tired legs there to the left among the car ranks. Or is he injured? I think he's receiving medical attention. Okay, Falcon College have fared well with the restart so far. Not a knock on yet. Not yet. They haven't knocked it on, and they've returned it pretty well. Let's see if they can do that again here. Boys undoubtedly keen, but you know the stats do say that you're most vulnerable right after scoring. So if they can survive this next bit of pressure, I'm sure they'll go into the half in the lead here. Okay, Chisungu from Thompson. He steps and runs through, steps again, and I think he scored the last try, so I think he's seeing lots of opportunity here. Okay, forwards interplaying amongst themselves. Ball recycled brilliantly again. Chisungu calls it to the right. He plays his 8th man, who running with his winger, takes it into contact, and he's tackled. I think he should have played the pass there. Okay, Chisungu takes it up. There's a bit of a missed pass to the forwards, but the ball's gathered by Thompson, who's tackled in the midfield, but the ball's been ripped. Taken by the Cow center, who plays his teammate to the right. And now they have the ball inside Falcon College's half, making negative meters there. Getting pushed back by the Greyhounds defense. But the ball's available for them. Let's see if they can play through the phases here. Okay, tackled right on the advantage line. Is the ball available? Oh, there it is. Carl just slowing it down here. Tackle made. Ball pops up. Ref calls scrum. Greyhounds ball. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that's the half. If you hadn't made that tea, then I suggest you do so now as we wait for these two teams to come back whilst they take their break. Yeah, and a massive shout out to the spectators and the parents and guardians who have made this trip and sacrificed their time to come and support these young people. It's always a pleasure to have them around, and I'm sure the boys appreciate the support and the love as they go about their play. Okay, welcome back to the second half. The Greyhounds restart the second half now, and I'm sure they're keen to continue with the momentum that they've enjoyed in that last bit of that first half. Chisungo here to kick and get the boys going. Okay, second half starts. Nice high restart, gathered by the Carl Beef. And he's tackled. That's the call by the ref. Ruck forms just on the left inside their 22. Good opportunity to exit, but it looks like they're going to run it through the phases. Nice strong carry by the Carl forward there. Ball's available at the back. Okay, looks like Carl's opting to run it from their 22. I'm sure they're confident, and they're passing it through the hands So they're definitely confident. Okay, ref calls back there. It wasn't knocked forward. Okay, still in their 22. They haven't been able to exit yet, so they're not going past the game line, it seems. But they're securing their own ball, which is encouraging. Okay, slowing it down. I think Kyle have done a really good job of slowing down the ball and playing to their own pace here. Okay, now the grounds have a chance to attack after gathering that kick from the Kyle Beef, and then play Chisungo, who boots it ahead and chases. Okay, he dots it down in the try line and then the try box. Is that a goal line drop or is it a 22-meter drop? I think with the rules changing, I'm not too sure on what the rules are. But the ball's available here for the Kyle Beef to kick. I think it's going to be a try line dropout. Oh, 22. Refs moving forward now. What's the call? Okay. To my right, the Falcon College pupils are standing and pointing fingers and singing for their first team, the Falcon College Mad Dogs. Always a pleasure to play for your first team. And my view's not been blocked by these pupils, but I'll allow it. It's for their first team. Okay, penalty there for the Kyle Beef. As the Mad Dogs run past me. You can sense the excitement. What a time to be alive. Okay. Penalty just by the 10 inside the half. Kyle Beef opt to go for touch. Ball safely into touch. They've got a line out on the halfway line. Let's see if they can retain their own ball now. Okay. Kyle's put in here. Let's see if they can retain the ball. Orders given by the 8th man with the call for this line out. Okay, sausage is the call. Fake front. Go to the. Okay, ref blows his whistle. Not in straight. I think Fisher's probably going to opt for the scrum here because he's been doing so well with it. Okay, it's calling for big scrum. Let's see if it's going to be exactly that. Okay. Ball's crushed nice and low there. Little would put in, the ball goes in. Falcon secures the ball once again. Plays Chisungo in the midfield, who loops around Paida. Dummies to the right. He's tackled, but he pops it up to Thompson. Brilliant carry by Thompson, who's tackled just inside the 10. And he gives it to the Falcon College number 5. Littlewood with the ball again. He plays to Myra just behind Tristan Fisher running a dummy line, and he makes about 5 meters. Chisungo plays Neil Rosenfels, who sets it up nicely there for second phase. Chisungo tackled just by the 5-meter line next to the touch line. Neil Rosenfels carries again. He's been carrying very well in this match. Ball available. Goes to Thompson. Fisher, apologies. And they recycle it once again. Ball tipped on to the 8th man. Ball secured by Wenham there. Goes to Thompson, who's been the second pivot for them today. And it looks like they've been interchanging between himself and Chisungo. Chisungo now plays a pod just to the outside, who tips it on to Mpande, and he's tackled just before the try line. Are these going to be white line fever here, or are they going to recycle it and play it through the hands? Try time, Greyhounds. Scores 15-7 to Falcon. Thompson, who's been struggling with the boot here, has another opportunity to rectify. Okay, Medic's on again. Test my scenes here, the physicality. Okay, looks like the Greyhounds have opted to change the kicker, and Chisungo will have his try and his opportunity at the goal posts. Okay, he lines up his kick. So it's interesting to look at a kicker's technique. Okay, 2 points, 17-7. 10 points buffer gap here for the Greyhounds. Okay, cow beef to restart. 38 minutes gone. Just over 20 minutes left in this fixture. Razzle dazzle, exciting the fans here, and he makes plenty meters with the ball available at the back for Littlewood. Gives it to Paida, who steps to the left, steps to the right, and he's tackled just inside their half, just outside their 22 actually. Carried it in the midfield there by the Greyhounds number 5. Gives it to Chisungo, who plays another pod. Another tip on by Fouché, and I'm sure that's been where they've been getting most of their forward ball and meters from. Is just that tip outside that Carl blitz. Okay, penalty called. Hands in the ruck, I think. Okay. Chance here to either opt for points. Fouché goes for 3 points. Let's see if they can capitalize on this bit of territory here that they have. Okay, Chisungo to kick now. Kick goes through, and the score is 20 points to 7 in favor of the Falcon College Greyhounds. If my math bodes me well, I think the Cal College Beef would need 2 converted tries to win this fixture, and that's assuming and hoping that the Greyhounds don't score any more points in this fixture. Okay, kick gathered, and pressure tackle made there. Chisungo coming in from the back. He steps through. Oh, he's been amazing today. Ball's rucked over, but I'm not too sure what's happened there. It looks like Cal have the ball at the back. And again, they slow it down, playing at their own pace, playing their own game, as it should be. Okay, unsuccessful challenge at the ruck there. And Kyle play to the left-hand side. Crossing the advantage line. But the Greyhounds have a full complement of defenders. All on sides and ready for the next phase. Okay, another carry. Another gain line. Ball's available at the back. Still slowing it down, Kyle. Now they start slinging it out. Okay, making negative meters on that one. Being pushed back. Okay, scrum half snipes through. He makes about 7 meters. Ball's available at the back there. Passed out by the hooker. Still available for Kyle here. I think they're doing well to recycle and just go through the phases. And it works. Penalty to the Kyle Beef. Offsides is the call. Oh, not releasing. Okay. It's just testament to what can happen if you keep the ball for long enough. Eventually the penalties will come. And eventually you'll get a chance to play your game. Again, they're undoing. It's that kick that just doesn't go into touch. And the Greyhounds have an opportunity to exit from their half now. Littlewood challenged at the ruck, who plays it to Chisungo, who plays a brilliant offload to his teammate there. And now they have it by the 10 inside their half. Brilliant cross kick played. Joe and Paida chasing. Joe looks like he's knocked it on. Advantage. Scrum advantage being played. Okay, nothing happening there. Scrum down. Accidental offsides is the call. And another one from Kyle on the floor and receiving medical attention. Thank you once again to the San and to Mars for taking the time to look after our boys. It's very welcomed and very appreciated. Okay, the fullback is back on his feet and he's going to keep going. Cool. Tap and go is the call. Okay, Kyle's not shy to play from their own 22. Okay, just plays a terrible pass there. Gathered by Paida in the midfield. And the Greyhounds have it in their half. Intercept attempt, not successful. Thompson plays Wenham just outside in the back line. And Fouché sets up for another pod carry. Okay, this time he takes it into contact. Chisungo. Skip pass out wide. And a tackle made there by the Kyle Beef. Chisungo again. Stepping his way through, making meters. What a brilliant player this is. Okay, now he's tackled right by their 22. Counter attack, good. Okay. Penalty called. Diving into that ruck. Not supporting his own body weight is the call. Okay, ref calls and asks them to bring it back to the mark. But we've got a Falcon College player down on the floor. Does he need attention? I think he does. Now they bring him up and encourage him to keep playing. What a man. Okay, penalty call there. Line out. Just outside their 5. Just outside the Kyle 5-meter line. I wonder what the call is here. Are they going to maul it? Are they going to play it through the hands? Possibly some fancy move that they've worked on throughout the week. let's just wait and see. Okay, throw to the middle of the line out, but lost. And Kyle have gathered that ball again, ladies and gentlemen. Just that issue of execution. Okay, penalty call there, offsides. Kyle attacks the line with the grounds on sides there. Had they retreated the 10 meters that they're supposed to. Okay, bad pass to the fly half. And now he's under pressure. Tackle called there. Inside their 22, annoying Kyle. I think they're going to try to run it from their 22 here. Yes, they have. Okay, tackle called. Okay, Falcon challenging at the ruck there. A bit messy, but Kyle has still gathered their ball. And they're trying to hold up this full back now. Ball stolen. Number 5 has it. Gives it to his left winger, who's tackled. Ball's being challenged there in the ruck. But Falcon College again recycle it. I don't think they've lost any of their rucks today. Quite impressive, actually. Very impressive. Okay. Pod set up just on the outside of the fly half. Not too sure what happened there, but the number 5 has gathered that ball. And he scores a try. So the score is 25 points with 48 minutes elapsed in this game. 12 minutes to go. Will they keep piling on the pressure? Okay, just looking at body language here as well, you can tell that the Cowboys are not as confident. Their heads are slumped. Their jerseys not as crispy white as they were in the beginning, and that's because they've just had to do so much defending, which is very taxing on the body. And so they've possibly suffered as well from not having enough position in this game. Okay, Chisungo forward, third attempt with the boot. That ball is through, 3 for 3. Falcon are 27-7 up in this game. I think what they're chasing now is a strong finish. And just an opportunity to express themselves and finish this game off well. Okay, Carl taking their time as they saunter back up to the halfway line. And just behind me, you've got the Falcon College Mad Dogs in full warm-up mode. Keen and ready. That'll be our next bit of entertainment for this afternoon. Hashtag blessed. Okay, let's see this restart. 10 minutes to go now. What can happen? Anything can happen, actually. But let's see what's going to happen. Okay. Not the highest of kicks, gathered by Scott Wenham, who plays his teammate on the inside, but that ball spilled forward. That was a great opportunity for for a line break there, but ref calls it back, knock on. Another player on the floor. It's been an interesting and a very tough contest here. Okay, the Falcon College people is just buying some ice cream just to cool themselves down as they sit and wait in the sun for the opportunity to support their Mad Dogs, which is also another privilege. And I don't know if you've gathered by now, but I'm a Falcon old boy, so I'm tickled and excited to see Falcon winning and to see the culture strong, vibrant and alive. As the school boys and girls support their first teams and their second teams here this Saturday. Okay, scrum down just inside Falcon College's half. And Carl Beef haven't really struggled with their with their scrum. So I'm sure they'll retain this ball here and have an opportunity to attack the Falcon line. Okay, scrum set. Yeah, Falcon pushing, putting pressure. Scrum half just holds it. And they play it with a skip pass to the outside center, who's tackled just in the middle of that portion between the 10 and the 22. Penalty call. They've got a chance here to attack and gain some ascendancy. Another player on the floor. Possibly a cramp. Tough fixture here. Bodies down. And the medic team getting a good workout. Running on and off the field. Okay, penalty called. Let's see. I think play should resume after he's been attended to. I think it's just his calf cramping up there. Very uncomfortable. But I'm sure he'll go through it. Oops. Looks like it's cramping again. Okay, I think they've paused the time as well. It's at 52:22. It's just under 8 minutes left in this encounter here. And a replacement has been brought on for the outside center, I think. Okay, they opt to tap and go. Given to the 8th man, whose scrum cap is off. So I think he wants to attend to some serious business now. Okay. Next phase, to the left. And just in front of the posts. Another phase. The Falcon College defense still looking to have its numbers. Pick and drive to the right. A pick and drive to the left. They're still right in front of the post here. Another pick and drive to the left. Good, strong defense by the Falcon College Greyhounds. Are they going to play it wide now? Another pick and drive. Another one to the left. Okay, they pick it up once again. Nice low defense by the Greyhounds. And it looks like they've picked it back into that ruck. A coach's nightmare, if you'd ask me. Okay, now it up. Use it once as the call. Use it twice. That's going to be a scrum for the Greyhounds. Now it looks like it's the... Okay. Scrum on the 5, but the medics are back on to attend to these boys. Okay, is that Oliver Ziesman coming on the flank for Scott Wenham? And we've got just over 5 minutes left here in this fixture. Scrum to the Greyhounds on the 5. Chance to exit here. Are they going to kick or are they going to run it? The score would suggest that you should try to run it, but maybe they stick to the rules, these boys. Okay, Carl returning that exit, and now they're back on the Falcon College 10-meter line. But they're going to slow it down once again. I think they should play it as quickly as they can. They're short for time here. Okay, that ball comes out that ruck, but they still have it. Making meters. Balls at the back. Perfectly recycled. There's some holes in this Falcon College defense. If they're looking up, I'm sure they can try to exploit them. But pressure on them, and they've gone back just close to the halfway line here. Okay. They go to the left-hand side, out that ruck. Good solid defense by the Falcon College Greyhounds. Carry there by the car forward. Dummy pass. With the fly half. And Falcon College challenging here at the ruck. And now they're putting pressure on the Carl Jensen. They've held this guy up again now. It's been brought down. Is that ball available? Yes, it is. And Falcon College have it now. Okay, recycled once again. Josh Learwood plays the box kick, which is racing towards the try line. Okay, and what's the call there? Has that ball been taken in? If it has, I think the rules state it should be a scrum down to Falcon College. Yes, it is, on the 5-meter line. Brilliant attacking position here that they have. Will they take full advantage of it? These are just questions. Do the Greyhounds have the answers? Okay, ball's been put in. Okay, Littlewood plays Thompson, who's now playing at 10, to Chisungo, who runs a brilliant line in the midfield. And that is another try for Chisungo. Just under the posts. Should be an easy kick in for him. Will he make it 4 for 4? Okay, Chisungo lines it up just in front of the posts for a fourth go at this. Okay, kick goes through. He makes it 4 for 4. The score is 34-7 to Falcon College. Just under 2 minutes to go. Can they get another? Can they squeeze in another try here? All around me, there's a bit of a stir as the two respective first teams are just about finishing their warm-up routines and getting ready to go about their encounter here in the pit. Okay, kick off straight into that zone where Scott Wenham was, but gathered by Ziesman, who plays it. Okay, the Greyhounds are playing it through the hands to big boy Obina, who spills it forward. I don't know if the ref saw that. Okay, ref calls play on. Okay, he's taken into touch there. Should be line out. Up. A penalty called. Hands in the ruck. Okay, double tackle made by Rosenfaus and Paida there. Okay, now Carl trying to go through the phases. Okay, pod right next to the ruck. Okay, they play yet another pod. And you can hear the contact, my goodness. Makes me miss my playing days. Bit of afters right next to the ruck, but nothing too serious. Just all in the spirit of the game. Carl carries on, and that ball spilled out of the tackle. What's the ref going to call here? Okay, ref calls the knock on, but it looks like 60 minutes has elapsed here. So is he going to call the game, or will this be the final play of the game? Okay, Ref just pulls the boys aside here just to chat to them. Possibly a disciplinary issue or just a fact gathering issue. I'm glad that nothing broke out. Okay. Ref calls plays on. Play on, and he will preside over the dying seconds of this encounter. Josh Linwood puts it in. Ball secured at the back. Plays Thompson there at fly half. Chisingo in the midfield. Okay, it goes to Thompson again, who plays as number 5 on the inside. Okay, Obina carries. Making about 7 meters there in that carry. Okay, Chisingo playing pivot again on the right side. And he boots it down the field. And it looks like that ball's going to go dead. Is that the last play of the game? And that's the last play of the day between the Falcon College and the Cal second 15s. What an enthralling encounter this has been. Now it's time for their first 15 to take to the field, to take to the Mad Dogs pit. A difficult place to win. Falcon College has played Peterhouse and St. George's in the pit, and both those teams have gone away licking their wounds. It's a tremendously difficult place to play, and let's wait and see if Carl can break that momentum at the end of the season. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome now to the final fixture of the day. The Cal First 15 led by Takuzwa Munzwengi against the Falcon Mad Dogs here in the pit. Here in the Mad Dogs pit, led by Huntsman Greaves. This should be an enthralling encounter. I very much look forward to it. And teams now waiting in their tunnels, just waiting for their supporters to create that vibe, so to speak. The Mad Dogs obviously waiting for their opponents and their visitors to take to the field first. And as the home team, they're obviously going to enjoy running down in full support. And a thank you again to the parents, to guardians, and to all those who have come out today and made the sacrifice to come and support. It's not an easy feat to give up your Saturday to watch some schoolboy rugby, but in my opinion, I think schoolboy rugby is the best and the most exciting rugby in the country at the moment, and so I think it deserves to stay. So thank you very much to all those that are supporting and that have made this possible, to Falcon College for hosting this day, to their coaches and their referees, to the SAN, to the medics, to the grounds team led by Tony Mupario and his and to all those whom I haven't mentioned but who have made this day very possible. When I was a schoolboy here at Falcon College, and I was in close proximity to the first team, I was told that it is a privilege to play for the first team. Not a right, but a privilege. And as I've left school and joined the adults, I think I am in a good position to say that it is a great privilege to watch the Falcon Mad Dogs play. So, ladies and gentlemen, please join me in enjoying this amazing and this wonderful privilege of watching the Falcon College Mad Dogs as they take on the Cal Vikings. It will be a brilliant encounter and one that I've been looking forward to the whole week. And the clouds in the heavens have opened up to shine light on these Mad Dogs as they take on the Cal Vikings. I'm not too sure what happened at the toss, who will be kicking off and who won't be kicking, or who will be receiving. All to be revealed in the next couple of moments. Okay, looks like the Vikings might be kicking off, as I see they've set up between the 10 and the halfway line here. So I think they're going to have the pleasure of kicking off and applying pressure early on in this game. Will they do it? Will they win? Will they perform? These are only questions, ladies and gentlemen. The answers will be made apparent soon. Okay, formalities done. Let's get to the rugby now. Okay, ready is the call by the Vikings. I wonder what the call is for the Mad Dogs. Okay, thumb up by Huntsman Greaves. Let's get this thing going. Okay, high restart. Gathered by McKechnie on the far left side of the field. Will the first team follow on in the second team's footsteps in terms of ball retention? I think the second team didn't lose a single ruck in their encounter against the Cal Beef. In part due to Falcon College's ability to retain their own ball, but also Cal didn't seem like they were challenging at the rucks that much. Okay, first line out. Rev calls scrum. Okay, first scrum here for the Falcon College Mad Dogs. Bachelor with the put in. Okay, nice push there, the ball. Ref calls ball out. Okay, Falcon College lose their first scrum. Disappointing. But let's see if they can rectify that mistake at the next one. Ball's out to the number 8. And they're losing ground here. They've gone just from inside the Falcon College half. And our Cows back pretty much on their 10-meter line. But they sling a pass through to the number 4 who breaks the line, plays an inside ball to the center who slings a pass to his number 13. Left winger is tackled out. The ball's available. It's popped out there, picked up by the number 8. And the ref brings it back. High tackle is the call. Cow in a brilliant attacking position here. What's the call? Pulls, touch. Looks like it's going to be a tap and go here. Okay, taps it. Okay, gives it to his captain and his hooker Munzengi. Okay, we got a pick and drive there with supporters behind. McKechnie on the ball. Call. Okay, ref calls penalty, not releasing. That's the call there. Okay. Falcon College. The Mad Dogs beckon to drop back. Are they going to tap and go again? Okay, the number 7's got his hands on the ball. Yeah, I would suggest you put the ball on the ground if he wants to tap it. Okay, they tap it to the 8th man, Brian, who carries it into contact. I think he loves a bit of contact. Another pick and drive. And looks like they're setting up for another one to the right-hand side of that ruck. Good defense by the Falcon College Mad Dogs. 10 runs it into contact now. He's been held up. More as formed is the call by the referee. I'm sure he's been told to use it. Okay, stolen by Kolwani, Falcon College's number 10. And Tigere kicks it out and clears it just on the inside of their 10-meter line. Line out time for the Cow Vikings. Failing to use that brilliant piece of territory that they had right by Falcon College's 5-meter line. Will they rue that? Okay. Ref has blown his whistle here. I think there's an issue with their number 5, Gorda. It looks like he needs to receive some attention from the medics here. Okay. We've got the battle of war cries going on here. Falcon College with more numbers. And Carl to my left here. Brilliant high line out. Just goes down the hands. Okay, the 13 retains it. There's a gap in the middle there of the field. And then he gives it to Falcon College's number 13, Tikede. Falcon goes through. Forward pass called by the ref. Looks like it's going to be a scrum down Vikings ball. Okay, score still level here. We're 5 minutes and 30 seconds into this game. And yeah, I'd like to reiterate what I said earlier in the second team game, that it's interesting to watch the game in the first 5 to 7 minutes, because 15 minutes later, after there's some tired legs, a bit of contact and so forth, the game isn't particularly the same. Okay, the ball goes into touch there. Line out Mad Dogs is the call. I don't think, yeah, ball went into touch. Okay. First line out for Unyoa. the tank as they call him. We've got a brilliant jumper in Tabani Ndlovu. And Brebner, who looks to be jumping at the front. He goes up, Falcon secures the ball. That ball didn't really come too much. Huggins Machaka clears the ball. And it just misses my head. Okay, Vikings have another line out here, just inside Falcon College's half. Falcon College looks like they're under a bit of pressure here and haven't been able to enjoy Cal College's half yet. Okay, ball in, stolen by Tabani Ndlovu. Runyoa gets his hands on it. And he's about his business as he makes meters. Advantage called by the ref, not sure what it's for. McKechnie carries in the midfield. Falcon College enter the Vikings half now. Kolwani Ndlovu plays Huggins. Penalty called by the ref there. Offsides is the call. Okay, Huggins Machaka to kick for touch. What a touch finder. What a touch finder. Just puts them just outside the 22, yeah. Another good attacking position. Legend has it that Huggins used to play for the first team, for the first 11 soccer side. So we thank them for developing his good boot. Okay. A line out in. Ref blows the whistle, not in straight. It's going to be a scrum on the 22, it seems. First scrum for the Vikings. Okay, looks like they've secured their own ball. It's out. A kick is charged by Kolwani, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, and it looks like he's knocked it on. Kick was charged by the Falcon College head boy, their number 7, and then knocked on by Kolwani as he tried to get that ball out that ruck. The Vikings have another chance at this. Interestingly, they're not going to play it from their 22 like the second 15 did. Very interesting. Yep. They're gonna try and exit with the kick, with the boot. Vuyani to return that kick with a brilliant carry. And it looks like he's been knocked into touch. Good return. Okay, looks like the Vikings are now the ones under pressure here. 2 scrums and our line out inside their 22. Can they safely exit their half and put themselves in a good position in the Mad Dogs territory to get a win here? Okay, it looks like Tafazo Gora is back, and the Vikings have lost their line out. Falcon College through the hands. Brilliant bit of rugby here. Inside ball to the 15. Is that a try? Okay, looks like the ref is going to deliberate with his touch judge. But that was brilliant play by the back line. Free-flowing, fast-paced rugby. Okay, call is no try. And knocked on. It's been knocked on. Msipa, it's been knocked on. Scrum time again. Still under pressure. Can the Vikings exit? Proving a bit difficult. This is their 3rd scrum now in their half. Okay, the ref looks like he's going to recall that back. What a privilege to watch this this exciting Mad Dogs backline who play a free-flowing version of this game that we all love. Okay. Scrum time now. Okay, that ball is in. Okay, they've secured their own ball. Falcon College creeping there, but the ref hasn't called anything. Looks like he's botched the kick, but no, he hasn't. He's given it to his winger, who steps through and steps around. Is he tackled into touch? Yes, he has. Falcon piling on the pressure here, so they've got the line out in their 22. What's the call? Are they going to go through their forwards, through their back line? Okay, ball goes to Brebner again at the front of that line out. Burton carries, pick and drive, another pick and drive by the forwards, the third. Are they going to succeed in drawing these Vikings in? Okay, has that man been held up? No, he hasn't. That ball's available at the back. Another pick and drive. It looks like these two teams are playing similar tactics. Okay, now that ball is out to the back line. Misses the pass to get it. Cool, calm, and collected. Keeps the ball in hand. And Falcon College have recycled this. Recycle the ball here. It's never nice to defend in your own half or in your own 22. Okay, interception attempt, not successful. Ref calls that he's hit that ball down. So you got a penalty here. Okay, Falcon College up for the 3 points, hoping to get on the scoreboard earlier in this fixture. It's 14 minutes gone. It's still scoreless here, so just an indication of just how both teams are faring at the moment. Left jab here, right jab there, and still scoreless. But that might change in the next couple of moments. Okay, together with the boot. That's 3 points. Falcon College strike early. Good way to build some scoring momentum. It's a nice easy penalty in front of the posts. And a good way to rile the fans up and to give them more energy to support. Okay. Are they going to have another high restart? Okay, counter attack the right-hand side of the field. Look, that looks like it's been knocked on. Yep. Knocked on by Brebner. Or is that Burton? Apologies, my eyes don't work too well. But the consequences are still the same. It's a scrum down Vikings ball in a brilliant attacking position here inside their half, just outside the 22. They've secured ball, play it to their fly half, keeps it in hand, just holds it. It looks like the Vikings left winger there, Chigosha, sleeping on the job. And so he knocks it on into touch. Ref calls knock on, scrum down, Falcon ball on the 22. The Cal Vikings just failing to execute here, I think. just to ensure that they put points on the board. Tactics-wise, they've got 3 in the defensive line here. Brilliant line break there by Higgins Machaka, who's now being tackled just short of the 10-meter line. Has that ball been ripped out? I think it has. Falcon College to defend now. Space on the short side here. Can they exploit it fast enough? Falcon College have adjusted and set some defenders in that channel. Nope. Is that a high challenge? High challenge called. Is there a card coming? So it's good to see the referees playing that high tackle consistently and well, especially for the safety of these schoolboys. Okay, looks like Carl are going to seek to respond to that earlier penalty by the Mad Dogs, and they're going to have their own shot at goal. Apologies, it was Mugabe that knocked it on into touch earlier, and now it's their fly half Chigoshe who's going to attempt at these personal. Support is quiet. Brilliant strike, but just left of the post. 22-meter drop. Okay, it's 18 minutes gone now. It looks like an even encounter, but both teams still hanging on and putting pressure on the other side. None too dominant. Okay, Together starts us off again, and there's no one behind. Coach's nightmare here. Never let the ball bounce. Okay, Falcon College have gained great bit of territory here with a line out on the 10-meter line. Third line out for the Falcon College Mad Dogs, and they haven't lost their ball since this encounter has started. Can they duplicate their success here? Line out to Tabo. Ndlovu, they play Kolwani in the midfield. Nice tip to Burton, who scores in the corner, and the fans are ecstatic. Try time in Matabele land. Falcon College with 7 points, with 5 points down. The score is 8 points to 0. Will they start piling on the pressure now? What a try. Okay, brilliant line break by Mukumba there, and he puts his fellow forward through for a try. Quite impressive how both in the second 15 and in the... Is that kick through? No, it's not. Yeah, just pretty impressive how the forwards and the interplay between the forwards has brought a lot of success, whether it be gain, whether it be traversing the gain line, or like in this case, setting up a brilliant and beautiful try. The forwards, often referred to as the dumb people in the team, and those who aren't able to look after the ball are the ones actually creating opportunity here. So credit to them, credit to the coaches. Now we have a run by the Mad Dogs. Okay, Kolwani to play a pod, and he tips it again to Huntsman Greaves. But that tip is called forward. So Cal College Vikings with a good opportunity here to attack. These are all unforced errors, so I reckon if they can take advantage of these errors and get back into the game, they'll give themselves a good chance in the second half, because they haven't been able to create their own opportunity at the moment. It's either been knocked on or lost for some reason. Okay, they've secured their own scrum. Now it's their time to attack. Okay, they're playing behind to the fullback. Keeps it in hand. Good wisdom to do so. Okay, blindside winger picks it up. I don't know what he's doing on the left side of the field. But well done on him for looking for work. Ref blows the whistle. A forward pass called by the referee here. And it's going to be scrum time to the Falcon College Mad Dogs. Cal College again struggling to make and take full advantage of these opportunities that have been presented to them by the Mad Dogs in the form of unforced errors. Passionate fans to the right of me here. Okay, scrum time, Mad Dogs ball, and they've secured their own ball. Pressure put on the scrum off. Okay, call is offside there by the scrum by the referee. Sorry, and Vikings Machakas stepping up to kick it into touch. Let's see what that soccer boot can do. What a kick. What a kick. Okay. A kick just takes them to the Cal College 10-meter line. So about 30 meters, 30, 40 meters made there. Wonderful bit of tactic and execution by the Mad Dogs in setting up their set piece play. Okay, fourth line out. Tabani is the option. Okay, it doesn't come out cleanly, but it goes to hand. Kolwani plays Mukumba again in the midfield. Ref calls forward pass. Okay, just these unforced errors by Falcon College, putting pressure on themselves. Can the Vikings change the narrative? No. Okay, scrum time. Ball in by the Vikings, secured it. It's out, goes there. Bad pass. They're putting pressure on themselves here. But it goes through the hands. Grab up through. Okay, Falcon College have it on the far left-hand side. Cal College with the full complement of defenders. Ball goes to Huntsman Greaves, is taken down. Ball's recycled. Kolwani goes to the boot. And he turns the fullback around. And credit to them for being able to do that. Are they going to attack from their 22? Looks like they will. They played wide to that number 14. Sachwayo, who kicks it. And Together is going to return that kick to his opposite number. Okay, so he's out of the 22, so he can't kick it straight into touch. Okay, ball bounces. Coach's nightmare here. Okay, Together now under some bit of pressure, but he's going to run it back. And he puts that man down. What a carry. What a hit. It's absolutely diabolical on that field. Okay, Kolwani through the hands. Mukumba. Awesome carry there. Plays Zane Sabanda, who plays it out the tackle there to Runyoa, the number 2 tank, who's now been brought to ground. Looks like Chigosha was offside there. Tackle assist right on the ball. Okay, I think the ref missed that offside. The player that was just camping offsides, but the call is that the Falcon College Mad Dogs were holding on to that ball when they should have released it out the tackle. and now they've been given an extra 10 minutes, possibly for some discipline issues. And Carl College are going to opt for the boot and another opportunity. So they've changed kickers with Emmanuel Tararwa to have his say and his opportunity. 27 minutes have elapsed in this fixture, and the score is still a bit close, 8-0 in favor of Falcon, with Derek Chiwara having some choice words there with a scrum half, undoubtedly just sharing some wisdom. And the kick is through. Okay. Cal College with a 5-point deficit now, climbing their way back into this fixture. Okay, Kolani Moyo with the restart, hangs it high. Oh, it's knocked on. Another unforced error here by the Carl College Vikings. Nice opportunity and a good bit of territory to attack the line here. Falcon College pupils enjoying themselves here. What a vibe. Okay, Falcon College secure ball here. Kolani Moyo goes to Huggins. He plays in behind with Together running a brilliant line off there. 2 missed tackles, and it's going to be a try in the corner. 5 points. Takes Falcon College up to 13. And Together to convert his own try now. Okay, this is part of Together's routine. Sip of the energy aid, right hand on his hip, and then he goes through his kick. Brilliant strike, and he gets it in. 15 points to 3. Just a lack of execution now, coming back to bite the Carl College Vikings, who have been in good positions to put points but failed to do so. And now they'll need 2 converted tries to give themselves a 2-point ahead on these Mad Dogs here today. Carl College supporters quiet, and understandably so, as that kick gone dead. Or is it a line out to Falcon? Oh, it's a line out. It's a line out. Would have been a bit of salt on the wounds if they had to bring it back for a scrum in the middle of the field. Oh, they have. They have. These mistakes are piling on now. Vianney nodding his head to the sound of the supporters as they sing for the Mad Dogs. I guess that's the home team advantage, isn't it? You wake up at a godly time, you have a nice breakfast, and you're able to relax before the fixture, and you've got the full complement of supporters with you. Okay, ball out by McKechnie. Dummy run by Kolwani, who hands off the number 8, and he bends his ears as he goes towards the try line. Try time to the Falcon College Mad Dogs right before the half year. 4 minutes to go until half time. And it looks like the valves have been opened. What a privilege. Okay, to get it to kick now. Okay, sip of the Energade. Tosses it back to his apprentice, Mikkel. Hand on the hip. And it's just right of the post. Unlucky there. Can the Vikings pick themselves up here and get themselves back in this fixture? They have no choice. Their backs are against the wall here. Captain Mndrengi must rally his troops here now. I'm sure if they limit a couple of their errors, they might be able to pile the pressure on. Get some penalties against the home side and start putting points on the board here. Okay, Huggins takes it, passes it to Kolani, who opts to run. Plays the same blueprint with that dummy pass. Crubbers it through, loses it, and the opposing 15 kicks it through. Emmanuel, and then a pass now to Zayn on the far left side. Mukumba clears that ruck through. The ref blows his whistle there. I think he came screaming into that ruck. And that call made for safety's sake, I'm sure. Okay, Carl College opt once again for the post. Interesting call. What call would you make of viewers from home? Would you kick into touch? Would you go for post like they've done here? Or would you run it? Seeing as though we've got 1 minute left now. 50 seconds left. But if it's not broken, why fix it? So they're going to go again and hopefully put 6 points on the board. Strikes it. And he misses it. I would have gone for the line out. There's not much else to lose. But now, can they position themselves properly again? I think the last time their fullback had to turn around. So I think he needs to be slightly deeper to anticipate this kick and react to it. And try avoid being put under pressure. Okay. Ref calls it back. Short arm is the call there. Offside off that kick in the 22 drop. 35 minutes elapsed. I would say they should tap and go through their phases and try put pressure on Falcon College here. Or rather, they could go for a scrum and implement their set piece. So they've gone for the scrum. Good option. Let's see if they can execute. I guess it's not so much the option, even looking back at their last score. It's not so much the option that you take. It's whether or not you can execute and come away with points every time you visit the opponent's half. Okay, scrum called. Vikings put in. They secure their own boards at the back. Can they get it out now? Okay, that scrum is wheeling. We're going to have a re-put. Okay, the Carl Vikings must be careful now because 35-minute half has elapsed. And any mistake, any knock-on, with the exception of a penalty, will lead to the ref calling that half. So they've got a nice, brilliant chance here. Okay, they've secured ball, well done to them. But the ball just poorly passed by the number 9. And the number 10 kicks it into touch. I think he's had enough. They're going to regather and come back stronger in the second half now. Show a bit more energy and urgency now to get back into this game. As they stroll through to the scrum. Okay, the ref has called bind. Another restart. Scrum time's also an interesting time because you never know what's going on. Well, you know, as a two two packs come together, and then the ref's arm goes up in favor of one side or the other. But that hasn't been the case here. I think both sides have been able to secure their own ball, and we've been able to watch some positive rugby here in the pit. What's the call? Okay, good pass to the 10. He puts it in the middle with Tegeta expecting it. Then he attacks it back. That's the third intercept challenged by Carl there. I wonder if the ref is going to go to the card. But he calls play on. Tegeta once again splits the two Carl defenders. Another intercept attempt. But Huntsman Greaves knocks it on there. And now Carl have a chance to attack and go through their phases. What's the call there? I'm assuming it's offside. They're up for the quick tap and go. I think they've secured their own ball. They're only one man. Okay, two people are at that ruck. Another spill of the ball. What's the call there? Playing that ball on the ground with his hands. Okay, they're going to kick for touch. And hopefully exploit a line out in there in the Falcon College Mad Dogs half. Brilliant touch finder. Okay, line out time here for the Carl Vikings. Fake it up front. Throw it in the middle. Ref says that's fine. Is that another knock on? Okay, ref says backwards. Under pressure here, Huggins puts boot to the ball. And now he's putting pressure on the second center there. Okay, Carl back in their half now. Just outside their 22. So they can't kick it into touch on the full. Falcon College, interestingly, set up a 3-back. It's gone into touch on the full. And they have to bring it all the way back to the 22. Great attacking position for Falcon College Mad Dogs here now. The Dogs lost their last line out. Can they fix that now? And secure ball for their backline players who are electric. Different jumper this time, it goes to Brebner. A maul is formed and they're making positive meters. What a hit in the middle there on Mukumba. Ball goes to Kolani. And Vuyani grabs it through. Okay. Was that ball safely dotted down or was there obstruction there? Safe to speculate that if it was obstruction, then it might be a penalty try. What will the ref call? Okay, the ref and his deputy there. Okay, it's going to be a goal line dropout. Kyle survived that one. I think what's crucial here is having a nice, deep, long kick. And just a good press in a straight line. Okay, the kick reaches the 10-meter line. The Dogs attack now. What a pass. Okay, that man is taken in the midfield. Huggins Machaka offloads it, plays Vuyani. What's going on? What's the... Both teams just getting involved in a couple of afters here. And some off-ball stuff. Okay. The ref brings it back for a scrum. No penalty or punishment for that play there. Okay, Carl College to attack the Falcon College defense now. They've got 3 in the back line just creeping up there. That pass just not coming out nicely from the scrum half. Knock on advantage. Mukumba dives on it. And that is a try. A brilliant opportunistic try there for the Falcon College Mad Dogs by their highest try scorer this season. The Falcon College head boy, Mukumba. 25 points up. And Carl with 3 points on the board. Okay, Mukumba is being subbed off. And Cocker is on. I think he's going to go to hooker. And Renyoa is going to move on to the flank. His first cap for the Mad Dogs. And as I say that, to get it, has converted that try. – 45 minutes gone now in this encounter. Okay, Carl College to return and restart this encounter now. After that try by the Mad Dogs. Oops, there's another issue there with the player on the ground. I think he needs some attention. Is that an injury or a cramp? I'm not too sure. All I know is that he needs attention. And this is a good strategy break for the... Okay, the ref calls for a sub there. But there's a brilliant strategy opportunity for the two teams to just regather and sort of decide and agree on how they want to play for the remainder of this fixture. Carl College obviously wanting to strive and put more points on the board. And the Falcon College Mad Dogs, I'm sure, are keen to keep the foot on the throat. As they strive towards putting more points on the board. Okay, and we're up again. Is that a knock-on by Vuyani? I think it is. Another scrap. It's getting tatty a little bit here now again. With scrums and it's knock-ons and scrums being the order of the afternoon. A similar pattern in the second team game, where this with tired legs and okay, Falcon College push back, but Carl Vikings have secured their own ball there. Scrum off under pressure. Is he going to play it? Okay, use it as the call by the ref. Fly half chips it to get it. Now has an opportunity to counter attack, and he sees that there's no one in behind, there's no one at home, and he puts in a good chase. What a smart play there by the Carl College defenders as they were tracking back to just kick it back out, and now they're going to defend a scrum just outside their 22. First put in for Cocker. Good line out off the top. Goes to Kolwani, who plays Vuyani in the middle, but he's knocked it on. Another scrum. Yet another scrum. The forwards must be fuming. The forwards must be fuming. I don't know, ladies and gentlemen, if you know that meme of a pack of forwards looking despondent and unhappy because the backs have knocked it on once again. As a forward turned backline coach now, I don't sympathize with them. It's tough playing in the backline. Okay, we're going to reset that scrum now. And Cal College have another opportunity to exit and to try and put pressure on the Falcon College Mad Dogs in their own half. Falcon College enjoying most of the possession of the territory in this half so far. Okay, that ball's at the back. With Bachelor caught on the other side. Okay. I think Maria lost his bind there in the scrum, and a long arm penalty's been called. What's the call for the Vikings? Chigosha looks a bit undecided about which side he's going to kick it. He's bang in the middle there, and he needs to find touch. And touch he has found. Okay, line out, Vikings ball inside the Mad Dogs half. Gaining territory here. Now just to gain some consistency and to start going through their phases so they can enjoy their rugby. That tunnel looks awfully a bit big, but I think it's because Carla walking into it. And unfortunately, they've lost the ball here in the scrum, in this line out, sorry. Bachelor slings it out, skip pass to Tigere, who plays Tigere on the loop. And I think it's come to a head, with all the afters and off the ball stuff. And the ref singles Tigere and calls Huntsman Greaves in. Either explaining his decision. I think he was explaining his decision. Yellow card's been given to Falcon College, and they're going to play with 14 men. Great chance, great opportunity here for I think that was for the tip tackle there. Okay, they've asked for the scrum. And now Cal College can exploit the deficit in the back line. Falcon College need to adjust and to adapt to this yellow card in the next 10 minutes. Okay, scrum set. But the ref is not satisfied there, so he's going to bring it back. Renew has gone to 8th man with Burton on the flank, and McKechnie is now moved to open side flank. Scrum formed. Ball in. Okay, high tackle call there by the ref. And he gives them an extra 10 meters. Discipline issues, eh? Okay, the space out wide. Falcon College, press up. Dummies. Plays the outside center who's got the ball in hand. And he's met with resistance. And another penalty is called. Coming in from the side is the call. And that hit was made by... That call is very interesting. What is the extra 10 meters for? Another big hit. It's becoming an exciting encounter, Okay. The Vikings lose that ball there. Holding on to that ball is the call. And the Vikings not retreating 10, so the Mad Dogs have been given a bit of extra territory there. And a time to settle down and for Vikings Machaka to put them, to help them find some new land over that halfway line. Massive kick. What a kick. What a, not a footballer, sorry, a rugby player. He puts them right in the middle between the halfway line and the 10-meter line. And now we have another chance to see this team attack. It feels like the backline have been a bit starved of ball since that first half. The Dogs opting to play with their forwards. Line out good. It goes to Kolwani. Plays in Vikings Machaka. Gains crucial, brilliant meters there. They're in between the 10 meter and the 22 now. So a net gain of about 10 meters here. Bit of a scrap there. And that ruck to get it, playing it, but that ball's been lost backwards. Picked up by Tabani, who's now pushing through. Mawere carries, isolated. Will he retain that ball? That ball's called forward there. It did look a bit forward from my vantage point. What will the Vikings do with this ball now? Apart from that early score by the Falcon College Mad Dogs, the half just remains 7 points to 0. Cal College haven't been able to respond by putting their own points on the board. Better pass there from the 9 to the 10. They're up to kick it, bounces, and that ball has gone into touch. Did Zayn put a hand on that ball? I'm not too sure. Okay, the ref calls the line out. It's going to be Falcon College ball. Just disappointing. Just not being able to see Cal go through their phases and see what they had planned for the Falcon College Mad Dogs today. Just their errors. And another interesting set of circumstances here with the Falcon College Mad Dogs mauling it, but with there's no one in front, so there's that obstruction. And finally that maul has been formed, and it's made about 20 odd meters. Renewal breaks. And he scores a try under the sticks. And the score is 32-3. The fans are happy. Who wouldn't be? What a try. Okay, the ref is going to deliberate this. I think the try has been awarded. I wonder how much time is left on that yellow card now. The try has been awarded, and Kolwani will convert with to get her out with that yellow card. Yes, maybe that's why it's crucial to keep your discipline. But I'm sure Kolwani is up to the task here. He has a chance to add to his points tally after those 2 tries that he scored. And it's over. The score is 34-3. It's never over until the last whistle. It's never over until the 70th minute. The Vikings could do with a bit of encouragement themselves, as I hear the Falcon College people shouting. and screaming for their beloved Mad Dogs. Another high restart. Brilliant kick. Stopped by the foot. Picked up by Cocker, who goes into contact. Recycled. Skip pass to Tabani, who has it in one hand. Offloads it to Machaka. Hands off. The number 10 cuts in, and he's tackled by two people. Places it, but there was no one there with him. And so that ball has been taken out, but knocked on in the process. Exciting break there. Hagins Machaka is obviously the deputy head boy of this college. Always great to have good sound boys on your team. Okay, scrum formed, that ball is in. Goes to Kolwani, plays Machaka. Kolwani comes through on that loop around, but he's been caught by the defender, tackled, and now Carl put on the pressure. Machaka picks it up and puts boot to the ball. Carl turn around once again. Okay, they've taken that ball in, so that's going to be a scrum on the 5-meter line, which they're going to have to defend. Would have been wise to kick that ball away. But Falcon College are relentless and almost brutal in their ability to counter-attack and put pressure on this Viking side this afternoon. Now they defend. Okay, so they've moved Renewal to the flank and McKechnie to 8th man. Are we anticipating a potential pick by the 8th man? Yes, he has. Yes, he's picked it. Tackled. Isolated. He's lost that ball. He had to release it. He had to release it. Bad bit of communication by the Falcon College Mad Dogs there. Renewal a bit slow to jump off his feet and to disengage from that scrum. Medics team valiantly running onto that field to assist the Cowboy who's limping, but he'll carry on. Good man. Good on him for soldiering through. Okay. Carl put in. Okay, they walk it in. I think they should throw two. Yeah, they throw two, but they lost it. Ball stolen by McKechnie. Bachelor picks it up, snipes to the right, but he's been intercepted and he's been driven back. Ball's available. Kolwani deputizes at 9. Deputizes the right word there. He's been easily tackled, but Bachelor's come back. We're gonna have a box kick. I anticipated that as well. Okay, but that ball's gone on the 4, and so they're gonna have a line on for the Vikings at that exact same spot. Okay, to get us back. And Carl have a put in here. Just overthrew that ball there, goes to Cocker at the back. McKechnie picks it up, and he's taken down. Okay, Bachelor plays Kulani. He plays Huggins, but he's lost it forward. Fullback puts boot to it. Zane tracking back, and he's taken out by their right winger here. Good bit of defending there. Okay, Burton takes to the line, and he's brought down by Captain Munjenge and others, but his foot seems to be stuck in that ruck. I hope he's fine. Okay, ball not rolling away. That's the call. You have to roll away after making a tackle. Okay, the assistant ref has just come on the field there to say a couple words. Okay, long on penalty to the Falcon College Mad Dogs. Hagins Machaka will take this kick. But it looks like it's not going to find touch. And Emmanuel picks it up now, their fullback, who plays their number 10, Chigoshe. And a brilliant bit of rugby there they're playing. Plays it to the hand. Carl finally going through their paces. And they've lost it again with a bad pass. Vianney plays Tigere, who plays Sibanda, who plays it into Kolwani. And they secure ball there. Huntsman Greaves to take it into contact. Okay, Tawani's over now to go head-to-head with their defenders. Kolwani, Burton, tips it to Mawere. Breaks through. No players in support, but they've rocked. They've arrived early and sealed it there, but nope. Holding on, holding on. Supporters too slow there, the Mad Dog supporters. Okay, they've played it quickly. Is that a high tackle advantage there? Okay, now they're playing it and just going through their paces. Bit of razzle-dazzle with the feet there, and then they knock it on once again. Knocked on by Tayarai. The same narrative here for the Vikings. Once they start going, they've knocked it on. But it looks like it's their put-in, so I think I've gotten this wrong. Looks like the Mad Dogs knocked it on. No, I was correct. Yes, the Vikings knocked it on. Falcon College put in. And now they've got a full complement of backline players to get it back on the field. Reformed by that yellow card. What a line. What a brilliant line by Huggins Machaka. Nice and flat. Falcon College struggling to get that pass out earlier in the first half with a couple forward pass calls by the referee. But now Machaka and Tikere have run that line from Kolwani, and meters they've made as they've broke through. That intercept finally takes to hand. If you fail, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Now they've got an opportunity to build and put pressure. But this pass is looking dodgy, looking forced. That's been knocked backwards with Tawani. But Mawere is on the floor there. I wonder if... Okay, kicked into touch. Medics. It's frantic out here. Medics and players alike just running and doing anything and everything to put their teams through. Mawere is on the floor there. And the ref has asked for a sub at the prop. And it looks like Mpande is going to pull up and join the fray. And he doesn't want to be subbed off. But there's 3 minutes to go, son. I think he should jump off. He's played a brilliant game for the Dogs today and contributed to this, to what will be, or what should be, a hard-fought victory for the Dogs here today. And he gets a standing ovation from the parents and the bench. Good shift. Okay, line out time now. Okay, Tawani's the option. The ball hasn't come in straight. And it's getting slightly chillier as the sun sets over the tree line here at Falcon College. And I'm sure it's worse for the Vikings. The pit must be a scary and cold place. When you're losing. Ball out, but that just hasn't been satisfactory, has it? But it's been gathered by the 13 who's had some good spells with the ball in hand. Takudzwa Gudza. Brilliant runner with the ball. Ball knocked on by Falcon College again there up front. As we enter the last minute and a half of this entertaining encounter. Can the Vikings score some consolation points here? Scrum time. Ball brought in. 8th man picks it. Plays it on to his fly half Chigoshe, and he's tackled in the middle of the field now, but isolated, and they lose the ball. I think I'm just getting it. The ref is calling that extra 10 meters if a team fails to drop quickly enough, because I guess they're slowing down ball and slowing down the momentum of the game. He's called it consistently, so I guess we must be happy with that. Another brilliant kick by Machaka. What a boot. What a boot. This should be last play now. This should be our last passage of play as Falcon College have a put in on the line out. Yet another throw for Cocker as he flies astray there by the head of the line out. Good chance to finish on a high here for Falcon College. It's been an enthralling encounter. And they go to that trusted maul of theirs again. Burton breaks. That ball is available at the back. Josh Littlewood jumps on to get it. Ball in hand. He's been tackled. He has to release that ball. Yes. Holding on to that ball. He had to release it. That call was made. Support runners just a little too late there. And Carl College Vikings kick it into touch, and that's the end of this encounter. It's been exciting, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, for joining me in enjoying this privilege to watch the Falcon College Mad Dogs against the Carl College Vikings. If you're driving back home, please drive safe. If you're already at home, please enjoy yourselves. Cheers.